Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, and I'm not on a walk, I'm on a stationary road today, because today, doing something slightly different, talking about campervans, and I'm very lucky to be joined by Rob Woodland. Hello, Rob.
Hello, Richard.
We did a bit of exploration in another video looking at lizards.
Certainly did.
But no lizards in this video today. We're talking about campervans because it so happens that you own one.
That's right. A T25, 1986.
And that's a VW, isn't it?
VW.
Yeah, there we go. The official campervan.
That's right. Yeah, the real campervan.
The real. Of course, that's going to upset people. As soon as you do anything like that, they're going to go, yeah, well, actually, I think you'll find. But that's fine. We want to know about all different types of campervans because I'm thinking of buying one, which will make touring around the country a lot easier, a bit cheaper, hopefully, and get some early morning shots, those late night shots, all the sort of stuff that I want to get, which you can't always do with an Airbnb or a hotel or a bed and breakfast. So you've got one. It is there behind us.
That's right.
And it's got its own name, hasn't it?
Yeah, this one's called Yellow Dog.
We can see why. How amazing. So how long have you had, let me start that again. How long have you been campervanning?
Not too long, about 5-6 years, something like that.
Okay.
I've always wanted one, and the opportunity came up, so we got one. We got Roo Dog, another campervan.
What colour was that?
That is white.
Okay.
And then we got Yellow Dog.
And were these all VWs?
All VW T25s.
Right.
It's the only campervan in the world, really.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What about the classic? Is that what type is that?
That's called a T2.
Right.
And you don't really want to go there, Rich.
Really?
You don't want a T2.
Okay.
T25.
That's the snobbier end, is it? Why wouldn't I want to go there?
Not when there's T25s. They're older.
Right. Unreliable, expensive on diesel,
older tech. Oh yes, everything.
Yeah. Oh, okay, fair enough. But they are the ones that everybody talks about, aren't they?
The T2s, yeah. But these are getting more and more popular. These don't lose their value. If you buy one, that's the price, and in the following year it'll be either the same or more. It's good.
They go up in value, do they?
They keep their price. They're highly desirable.
Oh, that's good.
Yes,
all right,
yes.
Well, we're standing away from it. I think we should go and have a look at it.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Come on in. Well, I have to say it's very comfortable in here.
It is comfortable, isn't it?
It's very nice. Here we are, sitting in the back, looking up towards the front.
It's spacious, isn't it?
Do you know, it's funny because I was thinking about the space that you would have, and of course it's not hugely bigger than a car.
No.
And you think, well, you don't get much room in a car.
No.
But actually sitting in here now, you suddenly realise there's huge amounts of room. Plenty of room to operate, to cook, to sit down and eat. I guess you would normally have a table here.
Right. Yeah, we have a table there.
Yeah, and you've got extra height, haven't you? So you can stand.
You can stand, yeah.
Which obviously you can't do in a car.
Yeah, it does make a difference.
And so let me ask you some basic questions then. What does this run on?
Unleaded.
Unleaded. Oh, okay. So, and is it quite economical?
For a vehicle of its age, I'd say yeah.
Right.
You know,
okay.
We could do quite a few miles in it.
Because I mean, when I get a camper van, I will have to get rid of my car.
Yes.
I'll only have the one vehicle because I don't want to have two.
Yes.
For just so expensive. So that's obviously a thing to think about, is how economical it is. Yeah. And people are saying diesel's not a good idea these days.
Not now, is it? Diesel's dead now, isn't it?
Yeah, so they're trying to not get you onto diesel, although obviously you can go further on diesel, but...
diesel's dying though, isn't it? The price of diesel is going to keep going up now.
Yes.
So,
okay, well that's fascinating. So, where do you go? Where do you go in your camper?
We go camping.
Yeah.
Music festivals. We went to New Day Festival a couple of weeks ago, which is pretty good. We're going to Wayfest tomorrow actually.
Oh right. Oh okay.
Or Grey Fest is another name for it, but it's for people of our age. So.
Yes. Well, I've got loads of grey. It's just nobody can see it, which is very lucky, really. So yeah, so you go out and about in it quite a lot.
Yeah, general camping, out and about. It's also a transporter when you've got big things to move around. It's useful for that.
Well, I have an SE Ironheart, which is a cooking range,
Yes.
and a little inheritance gift that I have got, and I need logs. And one of the things I was thinking of was having a van conversion, like a VW transporter.
I've seen one of these with a log burner in it. Someone's put a chimney in it.
Oh, that's
And
good.
Rearranged everything.
Yes.
A log burner in it.
Because I wouldn't want to put logs in here in case I made it too much of a mess. But I suppose you could put in protective bag or something.
Oh, of
like
course,
that.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That'd be an interesting concept, a log burner. But
So you've got a cooker. So what are the facilities?
shall I show you around?
Yeah.
Okay, we have the cooker,
Yes.
sink, which needs cleaning out at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cooker.
Is that's a Calagas cooker, presumably?
Calagas, yeah.
Yeah.
We've got the cylinders under here. So we've got cooker, sink, extra vanity one.
Oh right. Okay.
We've got cupboards.
You seem to have cupboards everywhere, don't you?
There is more space. You lose things in here. You literally lose things. But
Yeah.
you know, it's,
Lots of millions of cubby holes and
Oh,
lots
yeah.
of, yeah. And I mean, VW have been doing this for donkey's years, so they know exactly what they're doing and the way to do it.
That's right. Yeah.
And you've got electricity.
Oh, we've got electricity. Yeah, that's really handy.
So how do you do that? Where does that come from?
That comes from the mains. Then on campsites, you have the
Oh, I
blue,
see. So you
the
plug
blue
it. Yeah.
plug.
Yeah.
You charge it, and that keeps your batteries all topped up. So,
Right.
you can go to campsites without electric. You just have to watch your batteries because they will
Yes.
run down after a while.
When you're driving along, presumably you can charge up a certain amount of stuff, can you?
Yes.
Because obviously, I mean, my thing would be cameras, batteries, laptops, and microphones, portable batteries, all that sort of stuff. I would want to be so that when I'm out filming, I can go, oh, everything's charged, and away we go.
That's no problem. You go to
Yeah.
let's say campsite with chargers or whatever.
What are the rules for? I'm just asking you random questions as they come to my head, which may annoy the viewers because there's no sort of set pattern to this. But what are the rules for when you're, parking on the road in laybys or non-official places?
I wouldn't recommend it. I'd go to official campsites. Whatever.
Right.
It's safer and it makes sense.
Right. Okay. But they're cheap, aren't they, for camper vans and things?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A few pounds.
Yeah.
For night, whatever.
Oh, well, there we go.
And for what you do, even in winter, there's lots of sites that are open all over winter.
Oh, well, that would be useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, I mean, one of the great benefits is if you're out and about and you think, oh, blimey, it's a bit inclement weather, you can come in, close the door, make a cup of tea, keep yourself relatively warm.
That's right, exactly.
And does it heat up? You can keep the place warm?
Yes, you can keep, especially if you've got electric, you have a little fan heater.
Absolutely.
That you can have heaters in here. You have a little gas heaters that are built in and whatnot. That's all runs off the gas. Make sure you have your windows open, of course.
I've just noticed you've got a fridge.
Oh,
in
a fridge.
there.
Oh, yeah, we've got a fridge. Yeah.
And how does that works off electricity?
It works off electric, it works off gas, or it works off battery. You got a three-way.
So when you're travelling, you can keep it cold by switching onto the battery. Very clever, isn't it?
I know, it's great, especially when you open up and you've got a cold beer or something, or milk, bottle of milk.
So how long are we talking in length of the vehicle?
I couldn't tell you. I'm terrible at lengths.
No, but it's not a hugely long vehicle, is it?
It's about
I mean, it's
2.5 people's worth. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. No, okay. I mean, it's no longer than say a Transit or something like that.
No.
And how many people would you comfortably sleep in here?
Yeah, well, it's just the two of us, but other camper vans have a bed up here.
Oh,
they converted it, so you have like a slider over there.
So if you've got a child or something like that, you can shove them up in the roof.
And you can also put a hammock across the front. And there's some camper vans they put a couple of posts in, so you can have someone in the front if you want.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what sort of expense would I be looking at to buy a camper van? A second-hand, reliable camper van that's going to last me, 5 to 10 years?
If you're not worried about the bodywork, which is something you can sort out yourself, hand paint it if you have to. What do you want a camper van for? Do you want it to look like marvellous? Do you want to do, or do you want it to work for you?
Yes, exactly.
3,000 maybe.
Oh, that's really low. That's much lower than I imagined.
3,000, but that would be for
Very basic.
very basic. It probably will work, but the body will probably be falling off.
Right.
Like I said, it's
So if you were looking, I mean, I had a quick look at camper vans, and I was thinking, oh, if you were in around the 7 to 10 bracket, would you get something pretty good?
This is 7. This was 7.
This was 7. So you get something that's reliable. It's going to start, not going to conk out.
Yes, it will conk out, and it will be unreliable.
Oh.
You have to keep using them. Don't leave it like what I was doing in the past. Don't leave it outside all winter.
Right.
You know, because I was like, I had 2 cars.
Well, I would be using it as my everyday vehicle, so I'm out all the time.
Use it, and it won't let you down.
And it won't let you down.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That's the secret. Use it. Don't let it just sit there. It's a mechanical engine. It wants to be, it's like a human body. The heart needs to pump in it. You know, it needs to keep working.
Well, there we go. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. There's lots for me to consider, but I think some sort of camper van, what do you think to a van conversion? Do you think that's possible, or is that?
It's possible. It's up to you. If you buy something like this already converted and all done, it's all built in.
Yes.
Somebody's really thought about it, and it all works for you.
Yes.
If you've got the time and the inclination to do it yourself, time, money, and etc., do it yourself. But these ones, it's all here.
Yes.
It's all done for you.
And it's very light and airy, isn't it? When you know, on a hot day, it's very light and airy. It's so many windows.
Yes.
Well, look, we're going to run out of time, but thank you so much, Rob. This has been fantastic to have a tour on the inside and the outside of a camper van and look at the pros and cons. So thank you so much.
Pleasure.
I won't be making a rash decision. Probably nothing will happen until next year, because might as well drive my old banger through the winter. But thank you so much.
Pleasure.
How brilliant. Yeah, I'm very excited. I hope you've liked the video. Don't forget to follow, like and subscribe, become a patron and support what we do. You can buy me a camper van if you so wish, you know, if anyone's out there, multi-millionaires out there. But otherwise, leave a comment, tell me what you think, give us a thumbs up, and thanks, Rob.
Pleasure.
That's absolutely brilliant. Till next time, I ought to let you drive us away really, but we're going to go and have a coffee in town.
Oh, yes.
Till then, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, it's brilliant.